Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and thank you so much for joining me tonight as I am going to be sharing with you how to make some cards with the Share What You Love suite, which of course now that I am started live I have already lost the, hold on, let me see, which is this one. Every single time I come online, I swear, it seems like I lost everything or I lose everything as I am planning this. So anyway, it is this design series paper. This is the one that came out when we first released the new catalog, and oh my goodness, this is one of my favorite papers. I just love how it looks. And it has one side, some of the paper has some shimmer, so I love it, and it is super thick. So I really like it a lot, and so for tonight I decided I was going to be using some of this amazing paper that is retiring. Well, Mary, it's kind of funny you say you're kind of on time. Tonight, I'm actually a little bit late. I just came back and had some dinner with my husband. And the little one, holy cow, she was so attached today. So I couldn't come earlier to my craft room, but here I am. So I guess it kind of worked out for both of us, Maury. So anyway, so we're going to be using these ones. These are the cards that we used, that we did yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. And so I just want to make sure you know the winner of this Facebook Live is Joyce Lobato. I don't have your your mail address. So Joyce, if you are watching this video, please make sure to PM me your address so that I can send you the card kit for you to make these cards. And then also just remember, anytime you share or share or comment on this video, you'll get entered into a drawing to get the card kit for this. So I'm so excited that you are starting to join. A few things. My next card class going on is this one, which I think it's amazing. I love the Artfully Aware. And I should probably have the stamp set somewhere here. But anyway, you're going to see it here. But anyway, so I love this one a lot. I think that it just goes real well. You can color it, or like in this case, I decided not to color all of them. So you can see all the cards. And this is the next card class that I'll have available. I believe I'm going to be sending that email this weekend. So make sure you are on my email list so that you get information about how to register for this card class. And I always have the option to include some the card kit so that you can make them, and I also have the option for you to get the tutorial if that's what you want. So anyway, so let's get it started. Oh, one last thing. I know I keep saying so many things, but I also have my ordering incentive, and as I've been saying in the past few, I think it's months now. It's 6 months already in June. It's gonna be 6 months in June. But I am partnering with an amazing group of demonstrators around the world, and so we're putting together a tutorial bundle where you can purchase it, or you can get it for free when you place an order with us. And so make sure you check my website, my blog at creatingwithali.com for more information so that you know about that ordering incentive. Because I said, again, you can either purchase the tutorial or get it for free when you get an order with me. So definitely something to consider there. So anyway, so let's just get started now. So this is my card base, and this is Whisper White, and it's a thick cardstock. And this one is 5.5 by, let me just think, 6 1/4, okay? And I had already pre-scored it so that I could do these cards. So it is pre-scored. If you look at it like so, it is pre-scored at 4 1/4, and then you have here a 2-inch leaf. So anyway, so we're gonna be folding this in half, and I have a piece of Very Burst, which I am so sad to see this color going away. Honestly, I just love this one so much. And you know what? Maybe I should, let's just think about this, because this one has the little dots. Wouldn't it be fun to emboss, right? Wouldn't it be, I think it will. I think it will be really nice. So let's just do that. So I'm going to be using an embossing. I love the embossing a lot, and I've noticed that almost never do it. I think it's just part of just always being on a run and never having enough time. But I always forget about embossing. So anyway, so let's just ring the big shut. And I'm going to put the platform here. And then one acrylic. Then this one. And then another acrylic. This one in particular, let me just see. This one. Okay, so this one in particular is one of those that does needs the 2 acrylics. There are some other embossing folders, the thicker ones, that only needs the 1. So let's just see. Ooh, it looks really nice. Like I said, I really like how it looks. I just always forget to do it, you know? It's one of those things that happens. Give me 1 second here, because I don't want this to fall down while I am doing the live. All right. So let's just get back. Now this piece was 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. This one is out of the holiday catalog. It's the one that is under the Bloom by Bloom. Let me just tell you real quick. Here it is. There it is. So it is the dot to dot texture impressions embossing folder, which is the one that is part of the Bloom by Bloom or Happiness Bloom suite out of the Occasions catalog. I'm not sure if it is carrying over. I don't think it is. I think this one is retired. So if you like this one, definitely get it. But don't you think it goes really well with this one? I think it does, right? I mean, it has the little dots and then you have all of those. So I think it will be really great. Collusion it. So anyway, so we're going to be doing this one. And again, this is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then I have a piece of the design series paper. And this time, I'm going to be using the one that has lots of colors here. And this one is 2. Yes, 2. By, what is this? 5 1/4. And let me just see. Yes. And the whole thing is that I want to make a little border. So let's just glue those things down already, because I know I won't be doing anything else with this. And let's just do this. I'm going to go ahead and do glue it down. And if you see, I always try to line it up with this so I have my 1/8 of an inch border. And the same is going to be true with this one. We're going to be doing exactly the same. Just do this one like so. Alright. And I'm going to be putting it also like that. We're going to line it up there. There you go. All right, so there it is. So we have that. Then usually when I am designing my cards, or at least when I'm putting the idea in my head, I usually go into the colors from the design series paper. And so on this case, I thought it would be really nice to have this part, right? Now, the one thing that I gotta say with this is that the only space that you have to write in is gonna be this section. So, because pretty much you're covering everything. Or the other thing is you could also put a piece of Whisper White that could go exactly on this section and gain more area. And you know what? That might be a really neat idea to do. But anyway, so this one is Old Olive, and it is 3 1/4 by 4. And so this one will be 3 by 3 3/4. And usually I am always doing my mats 1/4 of an inch smaller or larger from the smaller side, because I really like having 1/8 border around it. Every now and then I might do something where it is smaller than that, but usually this is the one that I tend to do the most. Now for this one, I am thinking I want to do these flowers. So let's just go ahead. And of course you can tell today It literally came straight. And though I had everything cut, I don't have everything mounted. I'm going to be using the Memento. Because I'm not sure yet if I want to color with blends or if I want to just stamp the little flowers. So let's just see. I think I'm going to put it like so. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, no, let's just do this first. Because I do want to have the sentiment. I do want to have a sentiment. Which is this one. Right. And so let's just think about these. So I want to have this one. Usually when it is like larger. And now that I'm saying this, I need to have also a mat here. Because this is photopolymer. Alright, so I'm going to put this one right here. I love the sentiment of this stamp set. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. I mean, isn't that really nice? I think it's really cute. Alright, so we have that. And then let's just, for ink, just in case. And now we're going to be putting it, yes, like so. Alright, and we're going to be coloring, yeah, you know what, I think I can use this guy, and I'm going to be using this one, and I'm going to be using also, I think this one, with, what do you think, maybe the berry burst. I think it will be pretty cool. Although I think I want to stamp off first, yes. And then do this, yes. So stamp off and then do this one. And then stamp off and do this other one. Alright. And then I'm going to go full color. Or actually, let me see. No, I think I do want the full color. Just to add a little something to that flower. Alright. So that's how it's gonna look. And what else do I want to do on this one? Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put something else. I don't know. Let's just see. Because I want it to be kind of a simple look. I feel like it needs some green, you know, but I don't know. Oh, maybe I do. Hold on. Maybe I do this one. Huh? No, I'm going to leave it without that. I don't know. But I definitely want to put some rhinestones there. That I do know. I want to have some rhinestones. Here they are. I think those will be really nice. To it like right at the base. Don't you think? Oh yeah. Yeah, it could have been probably, you know? Probably. I think you're right. But at this point, it is what it is. Probably a stamping of both, because now I see that this is way too dark. But you know what? It will be okay. We are gonna survive. So I'm just gonna leave it really simple. And oh, okay, let me just do this. Let's just do this one. Let's just stamp this one here. Oh, and I have all this other stuff going on. So alright. And then I'm going to be putting it right here. And you know what? I think I want to put a little bow too for this section. Yes. Since I put the rhinestones, I feel like this one goes really well with that one. It's the same color. All right. Thank you so much for sharing it. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut here. And we're going to put in like so. Oh, yes. Much better. So for this section, I only can put adhesive like somewhere here, right? So just make sure that when you're adding that, you add it where it needs to be. There you go. And then we're going to be adding this one with a glue dot. Very simple. And I'm going to put it like so because I don't want to cover. Oh, actually I can put it somewhere here. Yes, that way I don't cover much of the sentiment there. So what do you think? Very simple, very easy to make. And again, like I said, you can write off here, or you can then cut same size of this one into this section. All right, so that's card number 1. So let me just go with the next one. And hold on for a second here. I need to get my because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using this one again, and so I need to get those ready. All right, so the next card is, hold on, let me just make sure. That's this one. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have another opportunity to do it like we talk. All right, so this one is again Whisper White, and I have 8.5 by 5.5, and we're gonna be folding it in half. All right. Then I have a piece of Tranquil Tide. All right. And this one is 4 by 5 1/4. Yes, 4 by 5 1/4. And I have a piece of Whisper White, and this one is 3 3/4 by 5. All right, so here you go. So I'm going to be putting like so. Then I have a piece of the Design Series paper, and I gotta say that this one is one of my favorites. It has a lot of the shimmery there. And this one is 1 1/4 by 3. So this one will go like so. And oh my goodness, did I lose that? I think I lose one piece. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I think I lost the piece because I already worked this out. So I have a little strip that I have already die cut just to make things go faster. And this one is out of, let me just show you. Because, so this is the Bouncing Baby Frameless, which is the one that has a little baby. And I use this border, which I don't know that you have noticed, but look at how beautiful it looks. I mean, it has those little, it looks like a doily in an edge, right? I mean, it has those little circles, the escallop edge, and then of course it has some of the stitching. So I think this one is just amazing. I just love it. It was kind of a nice surprise. But anyway, the one thing I wanted to share is when you're cutting this one, make sure that you're running it like so. Like if you have your strip of paper, say that this is the one, make sure you run it like so rather than like this way. Okay, on the Big Shot. It does makes a difference. I did try it at one time to do it this way, and I couldn't get all the pieces to cut, but the minute I did it this way, I think it just applied even pressure on the whole thing, and so it cuts much better. It cut it really well at the first time, so no issues with it. So that's a little neat trick that I want to share with you, because I know that I have done it the other way, and it was kind of frustrated the first time, but then after learning how to run it, it just make difference. And the same is true with this one. This one is out of the B minus stitch. So if you don't like those little circles, you can use this one, and it's the same deal. Just make sure you're running it like that rather than this way on your big shot. So I have a little piece of that. So this one is going to be the same length as that one. So it's about like 2 1/4. So the same as that one, as you can see. I have a piece of early espresso, and this one is just a strip at 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to be cutting it. So just about the same. And then I had already die cut with the layering circles, old olive, and then a 2-inch circle with, I had punched this one in Whisper White. So for this one, I'm going to go really simple with this. I'm going to take, let me see, where is it? Where is my, see, I always lose stuff. I know it's here because I was just playing with it. Here is the early espresso, and I'm going to be using also old olive and then the mint macaroon. I'm like, I was just playing with it the other day, so it has to be here. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do this one. So I'm going to get, again, the same sentiment, because I love this sentiment so much. I think that's my favorite from this stamp set. Let me just, for this one, let me just do it this other way because I cannot really see. Where's the circle? And obviously you can stamp and then punch. As you can see on this case, I already punched, so I really need to see where the edges of that circle is so that my sentiment is center. But I could have also stamped and then punched it. So anyway, so once that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and bring the mint macaroon. Is that right? Yeah. And I'm going to be using those little flowers. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and use, very simple as well, I'm going to go ahead and use old olive. And I'm going to go, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do that one. And I'm probably going to do a little bit here. Just a little thing here. And I think that's enough. I don't think I can put one more. I think I like it that way. So, as you can see, again, I am following the colors from the Design Series paper. A lot of times I do that. And I just think it just goes, it coordinates really well when you do that. So if you're ever wondering how to do your color combinations, that's a great tip right there. I'm going to go ahead and glue that one here. Okay. Where's my fast fuse? Here we go. Alrighty. Okay. And then on this one, I'm going to go ahead and glue this one first. And go ahead and put it like so. Then I'm going to bring this one and I'm going to pretty much put it like so. Okay. And then I'm going to bring this one and put it here. Now for this one, I'm going to have the tailor tack punch and cut the edges. And I'm probably going to leave it just like so. Let me just see. And that's the other thing. I always try to layer, especially like this. I don't know if I want to do another flag or just like that. No, I think I like it that way, you know. Because this one is going to go here. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it like so. So for this one, yeah, I know I'm going to put also, for a minute I thought I was going to do dimensionals, but I think I went to dimensionals on the circle. So I'm just gonna put it like so. There's a little bit there. Alrighty, so I'm just going to line it up. And then if there's anything here, yeah, like in this case, there's a little bit there. I'm just gonna cut that little piece. So now this one can be glued down onto my card. I'm gonna take this one out of the camera space. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it like so. All right, and then this one will go right here. So let's just put this one here. I'm gonna put it like so. And you know what? Now that I'm finishing here, I could have also embossed this one with the leaves. You know, there is a folder that has the leaves. That would probably be a nice option as well. I don't know where it is, but anyway, I could, because of all the flowers, right? So it probably could have been better to do those, to emboss this one with the leaves. So I'm gonna put this one like so, and this one is gonna be raised. So I'm gonna use dimensionals. Where are the dimensionals? Alrighty. And I'm gonna add, what else I'm gonna be adding here? I'm gonna add a little bow. So now, probably, no, I do like it here. Yes, I like it here. And then I'm gonna be using a brand new ribbon from the new catalog. And this one is called, what is this called? Textile ribbon, and it is in mint macaron. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same. Alrighty. So I just pull until I like it, and then I cut the edges, and I'm gonna put it like so. Alright, so I'm gonna be gluing that one with a glue dot, and we'll have our car ready to go. Alright, so what do you think, huh? Do you like it? You know what, I'm gonna be cutting a little bit here, just so it goes. There we go. There you go. Much better. It's not too long. So what do you think? This is card number 2. Very simple, right? And I mean, you can see this paper, and you don't use that much. I mean, you can make so many of these, and then just change the pattern. And like I said, always try to get the colors from the design series paper. Like in this case, all my stamping goes from there. So that's another thing. Now, for this one, I gotta tell you, last week I told you that I use a lot of my old designs to come up with new cards, especially when I am struggling with it. So here is the one from a few years ago. So you can tell it's pretty much the same. This one had that embossing folder for the edge, and so I just changed to whatever I have, you know. And of course, you can always change how you put, like in this case, I put the circle or the scallop circle more this area, but in this case I want it down just because I love those flowers. I didn't want to cover them. So just little changes, and you have a different card all around. So anyway, so let's just go with card number 3. Where is my cardstock? Hold on. All right, so it's here. So this one is still in the process of seeing what I want to do. I don't know if I want this one or that one, so we'll figure it out. I don't know yet. You know me by now. I never have really a card completed. It's just like in this case, I might have an example of a card that I want to do, but I don't have the card made, so it's usually on the go. But I'm thinking about, you know, doing the same as I did on this one. Right, on this one. But this time, let's do a stamping of that one and see what happens, right? Because that was one thing that I saw someone mention. So anyway, so this one is also thick cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, and we're gonna be folding it in half. So just do this. All right. The design series paper on this card is the, what is this called? Share What You Love, specialty design series paper. It is on the annual catalog, and you can tell there is a lot more than regularly, and it is thicker. And I mean, it's just amazing. All the colors are amazing. So this one, it comes from the same suite, so you can see it here. And in this case, I love doing this. Like a lot of times I have the paper, right? Somewhere there. I don't know how it was, but I think it was maybe this way. Well, who knows? Anyway, and so what I do is, and then I flip it around, and then you have like a nice, you know, like if you were using two, but actually it's the same one. So I like doing a lot of that for my cards, because that way you have like two design series paper in just the same card. So, anyway, so for this one, I'm going to go ahead and this one is also another layout that I've done in the past. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these sections. I only want a smaller piece of the white showing up. And I didn't say the measurement on this one, but this one is 3 inches by 5. And you can tell it's 5/8. It's just a little bit longer because, again, I want to cut it at the end. I've shared that a lot of times when I cut it exactly that measurements, then if I go a little bit crooked, then a piece is not going to be covered. So now I always do it a little bit longer, and then I cut out whatever excess I have at the end. That way I make sure everything is covered. So I've done that a lot because there's been so many times that I mess it up. I do. So, all right, so we're going to put this one. And again, I just want a little border. I don't want too much showing up. All right. And then we're going to be doing the same on the other side. And these are just 1.5 strips. So, on the same thing, I just want a little bit showing up. And so then I can just cut whatever excess is there. And then when I'm working on my card, I'm going to put those two. Now, this one is the same as this. This one is 5 5/8 by 1/2 inch. And then this one is 1 inch by 5 5/8. And I don't know what I did with the ruler. Oh, here it is. So I was like, well, I don't know what I did with the ruler. Yeah, so it's 5. And you can tell here, 5 5/8 by 1 inch. So this one will go here, and this one will go here. And so I'll have my paper right there. Okay, so let's just glue down our design series paper. Oh, what is this? No, I'm doing this wrong because I want it on this side. All right. And then the same, we're going to be doing the same here. All right. Okay, so now that I have that, then I'm going to go ahead and cut the little X's like I said. And then this one will go right in front here. Let's just Yeah, so this one is going to go this way. And I have one more of these sides showing. So let's just go ahead and glue down these. Alright, so now with this one. Oh, there's just still a little bit here. And then here is this one is super thick, so alright, so there you go. So you can see it here. Then I have here a piece of I have already die cut with the layering squares in Berry Burst, and I have already die cut this one in Whisper White, and this is with the Stitch Friendlies, which by the way, this is like my favorite one, guys. I mean, I use it all the time. And I'm gonna put it this one like so. And then this is where I need to figure out if I want to put, I was thinking I just put like a little something here. Now I know I had here, give me a second. Yeah. I was thinking that for that one, I don't have a small sentiment out of that set, so I was thinking maybe we can use one of these. And so I have either a little hello that I was thinking, or there was another one that I really like. Where was that? That I'm here for you. I think that you always need those, right? I mean, someone is going through something that will be really nice to send them, right? You're thinking of them and you're there for them. So I think that will be great. Now, you can tell I've not used this one in forever. And I don't even know, where is that? I'm here. Oh, here it is. So like, I don't even know where that one is. So let's just use that one. And okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be using this one and this one. Yes, that will be perfect. So I'm gonna be putting this one that says I'm here for you, and I'll use the basic black. Well, actually, this is Tuxedo Black Memento ink. There you go. Oh, I don't like that I have I think I put too much pressure in the I am here. So let's try again and see what happens. I'm going to try not to. All right. Well, a little bit better. I think I'm putting too much pressure. Oh, and then I said I was going to do exactly the same flowers. Don't you think? It will be really nice to have those flowers. So I'll put this one here. I'm gonna put it like so. Oh, I think I like that way. All right. And so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what? For this one, I think I want to color it. Don't you think? I think it will be nice just to pull some of those colors. So let me see. What color is this one? This one is Rich Raspberry. All right, so that will be nice to have. I think I'm gonna go with that option, you know. So let me see, and then should I put like a pool party? Ooh, that would be nice too. So I know I said I was gonna use whatever someone else said, but I think I want to give it a try with the markers. Now, oh, I like that one too. All right, so what do we do? No, because I have this one in blue, I think I will go with this one. Yes, I'll do that. All right, so let's do that. And I know I have here the darker. All right, so blends. And I'm going to go ahead and do that one. Alrighty. And the same here. Alright, so once I did that, then I'm going to go ahead and bring the darker. I'm going to put this one like that. And the same thing here. So let me just go ahead and I shared this before, but when I am coloring, I try to do the blending like in the middle, not so much touching the edges, because sometimes you have a little bit of bleeding where it goes outside of the lines, and it kind of bothers me. So now what I do is I do the blending inside, and you get a really nice blending, and you don't have the bleeding, as you can see from what I am doing here. So right there, that's another tip. All right, so same thing here. So I'm just doing. All right. And I think I like this one a lot. What do you think? Do you like it? There you have it. And so now let's just go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna put this one right here. Now for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and what do? I want to put it like right here. Oh yeah, totally like this one. Totally. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and oh, thank you so much, Ava. I really appreciate it. I tried to share what has worked for me, you know? I'm actually going to... Alright. So, for this one, see that? Oh, yes, absolutely. Don't you think? Just pulls really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. And all right, and then this one, I do want it on dimensional, so I think it will add a lot. I'll put another one there. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those. I'm gonna go ahead and put it somewhere here. And then I'll add this one right here. So for this one, I need a little bit of, a dimensional, a small one on this section. Oh, yes, I'm like, what? So like right there, yes. And then I'm gonna add here some roller adhesive. Oh my goodness. All right. There you have it. What do you think, huh? Probably let's add again those little rhinestones. I think it really look well. Putting them like right there. Alrighty. And so what do you think? Do you like it? Like I said, very simple. And I believe this one, I don't know if, oh man, I don't know if it is retiring or not. Well, now let me just show you another thing with this one. Because like I said, I've been trying to share as much of this design. So this one came also from an old card. Now, I didn't design this one. I went into Pinterest back when I did this one and got the idea. And I loved it. And so you can tell it's the same card. Again, you just have to change, like in this case, I didn't do the escallop edge and I put this one right here. But you can, I mean, just play around with how you do it. It's pretty much the same deal. So definitely look at your cards, look at the annual catalog, see what you like, and then change it up. You don't have to have the specific things. Just check the layout and then do it again. Where's my other card? So here it is. Oh, and actually I did it for all three. Let me show you the other one. So for this one, okay, for this one, it was this. So how about that, huh? Pretty much the same. I think this one is just smaller. I just went larger. But again, you can just change whatever you want. You just need the layout and make your cards. That just make it so easy. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate your staying with me all this time. Don't forget about being on my mailing list, because that's where I'm going to be sharing how to sign up for my online classes. And again, I have the next one being this weekend for the Artfully Aware. And if you are Joyce Lobato, please make sure to let me know your address so that I can mail the kit to do these cards. And if I forgot to mention, but to join my mailing list, it's in the description of this video. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Thank you.